Hello everyone. Welcome to Introduction to Web3. I am Anjali and I'll be your guide for this course. In today's lesson, we are going to discuss about the different applications of blockchain technology. So here I have chosen the top 5 areas where blockchain technology can prove to be quite effective. So the first is the supply chain management. So supply chain management in industry is growing very rapidly, and there is a need for the goods to be transported from one corner of the world to the another and as fast as possible. So for this, the logistics have to be super important and super organized. And blockchain can prove to be very helpful here. Using blockchain, one can trace the trajectory of a product right from the starting point in its journey to the customer's doorstep. And all the parties which are collaborating in this supply chain journey can make use of this blockchain platform to reduce any kind of time delays or any added costs or human error. Since there is one platform and all the data is written on that on chain, so and all the parties which are involved in the supply chain process can access this data in a very less time, very efficient manner, and without any human error. The second area where we can use blockchain industry efficiently is the healthcare sector. And blockchain can play a key role again in the healthcare sector by first is providing security to the important and the sensitive uh, healthcare data of the individuals. Since we know that these days the healthcare data is more digital and it's electronic data, electronic readable data, and we need to have proper systems in place which ensure the security and the encryption of that data. So blockchain can prove to be very important here. Process right from the doctors to the patients to the pharmacists to all the parties which are involved in the whole process. Again, they have a common platform where they can access the data and protect the data. The third area where blockchain can be used effectively is the voting system. So we can see that in the image also, there's a traditional voting system where there is a central repository kind of system, but in blockchain we have a decentralized and a distributed system. And for any reliable voting infrastructure, we need it to be very, very secure from any attacks, and we need that system to be very, very transparent. With blockchain technology, the voting database will exist on chain, which means that a lot of computers will simultaneously hold the same data, and therefore there is very less chances of the data being corrupted. This is one important application of the blockchain technology. Moving on, we have the financial services. So we know that in banking and finance industry also, there is a lot of middlemen, role of middlemen, and a lot of data thefts which and cyber crimes which keep happening. So again, blockchain can help a lot in making that system completely efficient. We know that there are biases of the lender while giving out the loan. We know that there are exhausting KYC processes and long waiting periods. But if we use blockchain technology for all of this, a lot of our pains get reduced, because here the role of middleman is completely removed with the help of something known as the smart contracts. So what are smart contracts? They are software codes, the pieces of code which are bound by certain rules. So if those conditions are met, certain actions are taken. So there is no need of any third party or middleman to monitor whether the rules are being followed or not. So it's everything is automated using the smart contracts. So this way a lot of things are made faster also and made transparent also in the banking and the financial sectors. So very important area which is often ignored is the copyright and the ownership protection of the artists. So we know that there are works of art these days. There is digital works of art like the videos, the music, again paintings. So all these the ownership of the data for all of these arts is always a very skeptical thing, because artists need to be protected from the entities that can misuse or claim ownership of this content than them. So blockchain technology is a completely foolproof technology which can come to the rescue of the artists here. So digital data, copyright data, because it's stored on blockchain, so no third party or no other person can come and claim the ownership of the data, because everything is on chain. We have read about it that since the data is on chain and immutable, so nobody can change the ownership. Also, In blockchain we have something called as the NFTs, or the non-fungible tokens. We will be discussing more than them at length in detail in our upcoming lessons as well. But for now, it's non-fungible tokens is a method of giving the power to the original artists of the content, even if the content passes hands, but still there are some royalties which can be collected by the original owner, and on chain it will always be stored that who was the correct owner of that data, whether even if the art is being sold by multiple pieces, the original artist will benefit out of it. So that ways copyright and ownership protection, this area can benefit of a lot using the blockchain technology. So these are the few fields, few areas where blockchain technology is important. Other areas like real estate, we have IoT, Internet of Things, we have cyber security, we have artificial intelligence, and many such areas where again blockchain technology can prove to be quite important. So that is it for today's lesson. See you in the next lesson.